And this is the clip that they dropped from Conor McGregor camp showing that Conor McGregor legitimately knocked down Paulie Malignaggi. Now, this your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the real boxing talk. It's midnight grind, early Saturday morning, man. And, man, Conor McGregor looked, decent here. I guess going against a pro boxer. And like I said, the whole point of Conor McGregor to have Paulie in his sparring camp was to embarrass him. And definitely, this is embarrassing for Paulie after all the shit he talked about. Conor McGregor, cameraman can beat him and all that shit. And he did all that whining and crying and said he was pushed. And, he wasn't pushed. This was a legit knockdown. And, here's the tweet. They said we got a breaking news. We're told that a 3-minute clip of McGregor versus Malignaggi sparring will be released this weekend. And then Paulie said, but we sparred 36 minutes. And right there it kind of hit a light in my head like, oh shit, maybe something did happen. And I came right across this clip immediately after this. I read this tweet and can't take nothing away from him. It wasn't nothing special that Conor McGregor did in this, in a knockdown. I would love to see the full 36 minutes, but maybe this might change some people's minds. But I don't know how. And when Paulie Malignaggi, clearly looked out of shape there, clearly been out the ring, got knocked out by a domestic UK fighter, I think Sam Egginton, dropped him with a body shot. And he said that he was, fresh off a long flight over to Ireland. And, McGregor got the best of him. Chris Van Deeren said he edited his sparring, and this time, all McGregor had to put out there was the part where he knocked him down. And it didn't look like nothing special. Didn't look like he hit hard. But it was hard enough to drop Paulie Malignaggi, and that's going to put a black eye on Paulie Malignaggi for a while. Especially if McGregor gets embarrassed by Floyd. But I don't get it. As far as, if people make a lot out of this, it's Paulie. He's a retired fighter. Even though we know he's older, but, no disrespect to Paulie, but he's not in the same class as Floyd Mayweather. But what Paulie did all that screaming and hollering and said how they treated him bad, and it looks like here, it don't look good for him. It looked like he got his ass whooped, and he ran home and started crying. And Joe Cortez said that, I think he backed McGregor, said McGregor was embarrassing Paulie Malignaggi. He said that he was impressed with Conor McGregor. He was hired to make sure McGregor understood the boxing regulations and rules. And, it seems like they truth tell him. One sparring partner came on and said, Paulie got embarrassed. And, just that short clip, it might not be indicative of what happened in the sparring, because a clip, anything can happen. McGregor was doing anything too special, but he did, And now Paulie Malignaggi is going to have some explaining to do. He's going to cry and scream that the whole 36-minute sparring comes out, but it's not going to come out. He should have did his due diligence, have somebody come with him and tape the sparring like Chris Van Deeren did, and expose Conor McGregor. But it don't look good for Paulie Malignaggi, that for the simple fact that he said he was pushed, and now nobody's going to believe a liar. And those pictures, that the way he looked right there, a lot of worse ones coming in that one. That came out in that one. Looks like he was getting his ass whooped, and that might have been what was happening. And that knockdown seemed to be what was happening. Is this more propaganda to sell the Mayweather McGregor fight? Possibly. Once this full-fledged goes viral, I think it's going to entice more people to buy it. Crazy as it sounds, even though Paulie and Floyd are in two different universes in the boxing world at this point in their career. Paulie was never close to Floyd, but Floyd did say, it's his game plan, and I think, I've been saying it, Paulie Malignaggi was a mold from the beginning, in my opinion. I knew he was a mold. I think he reported back to Floyd Mayweather and to protect Showtime's investment. But let me know what y'all think about the clip, and hopefully the full 3 minutes and 36 minutes come out. We gone.